Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this video, I wanted to share my journey, some tips for an exam. It's the Azure AI 102 exam. Let me bring that up here for you guys. AI 102. So it's called Azure AI Engineering Associate. It's an intermediate level exam. And basically, the subject matter is around AI or artificial intelligence. Uh, these are the responsibilities and all that. But chances are, if you're watching this video, you already know what this exam is, and you just wanna get information that could benefit you from to pass the exam when you actually take it. So that's what I'm gonna get to right now. I have this notepad on the side. Maybe I'll just bring it here so you guys can also just look at what I have. So how I passed my AI 102 exam, anticipation level. So what I anticipated, uh, the difficulty of the exam was intermediate, because that's what the website also mentions, and I have more reasons for it. I'll explain that later. But the actual level was high intermediate. It could be because of my lack of exam topic questions that I went through. But yeah, I experienced it as high intermediate. Now, just a small tip: if you wanna pursue this exam and actually pass it, uh, you should probably set a goal of 1 to 1.5 months, because after that you will lose motivation to sit for the exam. And that's generally speaking. I'm sure there are exceptions to this, but please book the exam for a month and a half in advance if you feel motivated to sit for it. Study material that I used was, of course, MS Learn modules, labs, and assessments, which are included inside the module. So you go to the exam website, this, and then when you scroll down, it will give you all this, under prepare the exam. You got the module courses. So yeah, basically, you just gotta go through all of them. Each learning path has modules. Each module has units, and you just go through them. There is an exercise for each, which is basically a lab. Uh, so yeah, you launch the exercise, and it's basically a lab, which is kind of nice because you get hands-on experience. And along with the lab, you always have these module assessment questions, which are kind of very easy and simple. I don't think questions from this come in the actual exam, but it's always good to go through them. So I did go through all of these modules. Okay, it took a long time, a lot of dedication, but man, look at these. They were like 7.5 hours, 10 hours, and sometimes it takes longer if you're not really focused and if you get distracted quite often. But please go through all of them, since it's kind of still novel uh, field of study in IT. In my opinion, I really wanted to learn everything. Okay, it was not just about passing the exam, and obviously, it should not be about passing the exam. It should be about acquiring the knowledge. So that's my take. But anyways, then there you have the practice assessment, uh, and also some videos on it. Okay, let's go back here. So MS Learn, please do that, please. There's this YouTube. So I did look up for some resources online, maybe like an exam cram or something. So while doing some research, I found this channel. So I'm just gonna open that for you, and it's
It's going to help me
basically
to
this guy. I think it's an non-for-profit organization. Maybe I'm wrong. But that's the feeling. But there's this person, this instructor. He's just I think his name is Andrew. just goes through the course and does all the hands-on, like, and also explaining, which I did find useful. But I am gonna say I didn't go through all of it, like 13 or 14 hours. It was very sparingly from some sections, because it's it's you will know, like, if you've went through all the modules here, you will feel quite prepared yourself. But I was just looking for extra resources. So yeah, I definitely check this out. ExamTopics is a must. So when you pay for an exam, when an exam is paid, you have spent money, right? Obviously, the main goal is to acquire knowledge and prove that you have knowledge, but also you don't want to be sitting through the exam again and again. So although the exam tests you for the knowledge, but it also tests you if you came prepared to sit for that exam, which means you need to be prepared for the exam too. Uh, I don't know if that makes sense, but basically what I'm saying is you need to go through exam questions, okay? And the best place for me is just exam topics. It's kind of free, I think. Uh, I believe that after a certain amount of questions, it asks you to buy the premium or pay for it. But I never get that far, honestly. There's just so many questions. So if I select Microsoft and go down the list here, you'll see there should be AI 102, this one here. I look at the amount of questions there are. There's 1,000 questions. I'm not gonna go through all of them. Come on, are you serious? But basically, you browse through all of them, and from what I remember going through this question, there were not a lot that came from here. But the case study. So I only had one case study, which I'm gonna go to what was in the exam. But I got one case study, and that case study was in this, and I was like, oh, it was such a relief, because case study, they do tend to take a lot of time of you, because there's so many things you have to go through first. So I was very happy that I already knew the case study and the answers, so I could focus on others. But I would say like 10% of the exam that I sat for came were were from here. Like the questions matched what I went through in here. Okay, so moving on, about the exam. So it was around 2 hours that I remember, but 1 hour 40 minutes to be exact. I got 56 questions, and there was one case study, and then rest was multiple choice, match the following, drag and drop. You know, uh, and then that's about the exam. Some tips from my side. So this is an open book exam, as you should know by now, and you will have access to MS Learn, which is basically this here, learn.microsoft.com. So maybe try practicing searching in MS Learn, see if that helps. I didn't do that, but maybe it can help you. But you will have MS Learn portal available to you in the exam to search for things. I guess search for answers. Um, so yeah, you can definitely think about it, how you can leverage this. Maybe I didn't leverage it uh, the best way, but I would want to warn you that always weigh the time invested, like the time, risk, and reward. So what I mean by that is, in my exam, I was running out of time, because I did spend quite a lot of time searching for answers for few questions, and it is a slippery slope. You do not want to just fall into that. I would say go through all the questions, keep the ones that you want to check on MS Learn as review. Mark them as review. So when you're submitting the exam, before that, you can just go to review section and you can just uh, filter out the questions that you want to search for if you have time, and then use MS Learn and try searching for the answers after completing everything. I didn't do that, but I would say I think that would be the best approach. So yeah, just be mindful of the time you invest in looking for an answer to a question. that might cost you more than what you invested. And again, if you want to pass the exam, you need to go through the exam questions. Unless you are like you're already working in Azure AI and you already have a lot of experience under your belt, then you might be able to just pass the exam without going through the question. My reason for going and sitting for this exam was to open more doors, more opportunities. I feel like AI is here to stay, and there are definitely a lot of benefits for it. Once you go through the labs in here, you will see the use cases there are for AI, and you will see that yes, humans will start to use this more and more in their work, their business, to improve productivity and everything. So that's why I learned it. I have a side project I'm working on, even though it's not just purely Microsoft's AI offering. I am also leveraging uh, Google's. But it's like a media pipe. I don't know if you know that. Media pipe is it's Google's solution. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. It's a product. Maybe I'll review it on my YouTube channel. But yeah, definitely check the exam out. I think it's gonna add on to your skills and knowledge, which will be very helpful in the future. And I'm gonna wrap the video to that. And if you guys have any questions, please ask them in the comments. And thanks for watching.